Spit it out, spit it out, spit it out. Okay, update. So far the news is not good. I've cried today. I've had a breast exam from one doctor, 2 doctors. I've had 3 ultrasounds. I've had a mammogram, and I've had a biopsy. We decided to go the private route because it's faster, and just with timing and going to Canada, if I didn't do it that way, I might not have gotten a referral until January. So the doctor who was overseeing me is a friend of my uncle's, kind of, and at the end of the day, after all my fun, and at the end of the day, he sat me down, and I was kind of like, you know, just waiting for him to say, you have a cyst, we're gonna drain it, go. You're fine. But, you know, there's this nurse woman in the room with a pad of paper, and you know, he said, it doesn't look good, and I think it might be cancer. Yeah, so he thinks it's cancer. He thinks I have cancer. But we have to wait for the biopsy. He put a rush on it, so should get the results on Tuesday. But he said that it's not a normal cyst. It's not like at first, when he first saw me, he didn't know what it was. It wasn't really like, and but the mammogram didn't find any more lumps, and then they started talking about chemotherapy and surgery. At this point, I think I was in shock. It all kind of went over my head, and they kept asking, do you have any questions? Do you have any questions? And I keep saying, not right now. Not right now. And so the doctor was like, okay, well, I'm gonna leave, and you can talk to the nurse practitioner. And so then I'm sitting there thinking, if they're already having me talk to a nurse practitioner, and they think it's cancer, and they're already talking to me about treatment and chemotherapy, then I probably have cancer. And I started to cry, which I'm trying not to do right now. It was so hard to call my mom and my dad and tell them what the doctor said. I kind of wanted to wait until I got the results. I didn't want to say, they think I have cancer, but they don't know. And then on Tuesday, if it comes back that I don't have cancer, or it's not a cancerous lump or whatever, that, we're all upset and scared about it for nothing. But my uncle ran into the doctor later when I was talking to the nurse practitioner, and he said I'd have to get it removed anyway. So I'm losing a part of my breast. And I'm having a really good day. It was really nice to have my uncle with me, because he knows what it's like to get that news. He's been fighting cancer for about 5 years. And I know it's not, you know, said and done, and I know that, you know, until the biopsy results are in, there's no use worrying about it too much. But I also know that doctors don't usually tell you they think you have something like cancer unless they're, you know, they really think you do. So the biopsy results come back on Tuesday. My parents want me to go home to get the results. And if I get cleared of cancer, I come back and finish my term until the 10th or the 11th or whatever. But if I get the results back and it's bad news, I'm gonna be going back to Canada for treatment. There goes my year in university. I'm gonna be so mad if he's wrong, and I'm gonna be so mad if he's right. I'm a little bit in shock right now. You don't really think at 27 that you really are gonna have to deal with this. Like, that I thought it would be pretty much said and done. I was just doing the prudent thing, getting things looked at. They're gonna tell me, go home, there's nothing wrong. My mom is already alerting my doctor in Canada to be ready for me. And she said, don't yell at me, I'm having a cigarette, I'm stressed. If there's a long waiting list for chemo back home, that we might go to the States. It's kind of big. I saw him measuring it. Oh hey, I got some mammograms. You want to see some mammograms? I haven't even seen them. Hang on. Oh, can you see? Oh, I can see. Oh my god. That's my flat boob. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, whatever. I know life isn't over and it's a very treatable cancer, and I don't even know that I have it yet for sure. Um, but it's going to smash a lot of things in my life if that test comes back and is positive. It's going to mean giving up a lot of things. But at least I caught it early, right? I've had a really bad day. And my boob hurts because there's a hole in it. Because they did the biopsy. All will be okay. It's not the end of the world as I know it. It's fine. I'll deal with it. I'll be strong. I will survive. I just might have moments where I break every once in a while. I really wasn't expecting this. So that's it. I just got home and I have to pee. And I have people I have to call back. I love y'all. Y'all. You know I do. And I will see you later. And I will take you to Toronto with me when I go. I don't know when that will be. I've decided I'm not making any decisions today.